My bangs are back, back again. Bangs are back. Tell your friends. Howdy my internet family and welcome back. What was that? Welcome back for another monthly favourites video, and I am going to jump right into this one because I don't have tons of stuff to share with you, but like everything in this video it needs to be talked about. Guys, I'm ready to let go of Christmas. I'm actually happy about the evenings getting a bit longer this year, and I've been wearing this spring nail look, so I figured out how to make my nails look rose gold. Thanks to the magic of editing, I can show you here how I do it, and I use these two shades from Sally Hansen's Complete Salon Manicure. The pink shade I start off with, which is the same colour as this jumper I'm wearing, is a Florable, and I just do one coat of that on all of my nails, and then I go over it with a new shade called You Glow Girl. Yeah girl! And the two shades just marry together and create this gorgeous look, which I think is perfect for spring, and I'm going to be wearing it constantly. These polishes are $8.99 each, I think, and they're available from most pharmacies. I have a huge collection of them. I love them so much. I shared with you guys before about this range because remember my nails got all brittle and gross after acrylic manicures, which I'm never doing again. They're really strong again, and that's thanks to this range. There's a strengthener in them, it's called keratin complex or something like that, but it kind of reinforces and protects your nails, and they act like a base coat and a top coat just without using those extra products. They don't chip and they last for ages and ages and ages and ages. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. Sticking with the rose gold theme, I also just wanted to mention this Ted Baker bag that I got in the January sales, but I'm wearing it a lot more recently. I've had it on my Instagram and stuff, but it's just like rose gold at the front, and then it's this kind of pinky leathery thing at the back, and it has a long chain, and I love those kind of bags that you can fling over your shoulder and they dangle down around your hips, but this just looks so jazzy. It's such a nice accessory, like having your nails done, and this is just like two great accessories that makes me look kind of more fancy and put together when I just want to lounge around in my jeans. I always try and buy pricey stuff like that in sales from like, you know, fancy brands, but like I love charity shops and vintage shops too. I just love finding pieces like that that I can kind of use a lot. That goes with so many different outfits that I have. I don't really have any extra makeup this month after I shared a few of my last month's favourites, but this Naturally Yours palette by Zoeva has some amazing base eyeshadows that I just want to briefly mention. When I use Pure and First Love, a mix of those under any eyeshadows on my eyes or even just on their own, my eyes just look so much brighter and more awake. I really pack them on, and they're really thick and like really easy to blend, but they mute out all of the like veins you can see in your eyes, on your eyeballs, and it's just a gorgeous natural eyeshadow palette that I get a lot of use of. I've really been enjoying this month having blood, brains, tissue, guts and plasma smoothies. It's really good for your skin and your hair, and like I just drain dead bodies to get it out, and then I like blend it up in a blender. It's real gloopy and thick again. Sorry. So I've been watching this show on Netflix called the Santa Clarita Diet, and what's her name? Drew Barrymore is the main girl in it, and I'm not going to give spoilers or anything like that, but it's really funny. You just stick with it for a couple of episodes, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, no, so I'm not a murderer, so it'll make sense if you watch the show. Let's make a pact. Go check it out. Okay, I tell a lie. There is a makeup thing. This is something I'd never used before. It's the Lusty Rose Lippy from Benefit Cosmetics. They're real double the lip one, and it has this thing where it's like a lip liner on the tip and then the lipstick, and they're like together, so you don't need to use lip liner if you're using this, and I'm wearing that today, and I just think it looks stunning on pale skin, so I'm going to be using this a lot. It's a real, I love rosy lip colours, they just really complement moi. Okay, I cannot say much about this, I'm not allowed yet because it's not out yet, but my darling friend Hannah Witten wrote a book. Girl wrote a book, and it's about sex and relationships. It's called Doing It, and now I'm gonna go. There you go, that's all you're getting. This is a proof copy. I will leave the link down below where you can pre-order it, which I would really encourage you to do that to support Hannah and I know you guys will like this if you like my content as well. Like, Hannah influences me a lot, and I've no shame in saying that she's one of my best friends in the world, and we became really close over the past year. It's her channel, but like more, if you get me. I just think it's really nice I have a few of my books, my YouTuber books there, but I've loads in my bedroom. I buy everyone's book because I love having a piece of a YouTuber that I watch in my home. I can keep it forever. When YouTube is long dead and gone, it's just a nice keepsake and reminder of the person and the impact they had on me. But yeah, I think this is going to be really great for teenagers and even like preteens and stuff like that. I think it's perfectly suitable for that age group, and it's very educational, but also not in a way that's like, this is how you put on a condom. It's really, really fun, and I think, yeah, I want Hannah to be a best-selling author. There you go. I need to tell you guys a very important story about my dream shoes, okay? So I did something really big this month. I handed over my first book, 80,000 words, to a publisher, Hachette, same publisher as Hannah, and within Hachette, they publish like J.K. Rowling and stuff. It's huge deal for me. I did the book cover shoot just yesterday, and I always told myself growing up, so for years and years and years, I'm big into the law of attraction, okay, and The Secret and all that stuff, and I know lots of people snub their nose at it, but it works for me. I'm a very positive thinker, and I feel like I manifest a lot of things into my life. Sometimes bad things, because your thoughts become things, and I think I fixate sometimes on the wrong things. But anyway, so I don't even want to show them yet. So, okay. I always told myself that if I became published, because that's been a dream of mine for years, or if I just became really successful in a job, or if I felt like I made it, that I would treat myself to a pair of Manolo Blahnik shoes, high heels. And these are from the movie Sex and the City, the first one. I was a huge fan of the show. I think I showed the box set in one of my other favorites videos, but the first movie, the blue shoes from Sex and the City, I got them in emerald green because I'm Irish. I just thought it would be really cute to get them in green, and they have these like diamondy things on the front, and they just feel so beautiful, and they're so comfortable to wear, and it was a huge deal for me to be able to buy these for myself. So yeah, they're Manolo Blahniks. They were very, very pricey, and I am not someone who makes a habit of spending that much money on any kind of clothing, shoes, anything like that. I don't consider myself very I'm not a huge consumer, but I do like things. I like pretty things. I like working hard for things that I feel will just kind of boost my confidence and stuff like that. But I actually wrote down in my dream folder, so the way I do the whole law of attraction thing is I kind of write down things that I want within a certain amount of time, and it makes me work toward that goal, so yeah, I just got a really cool sponsorship last month, and that gave me enough money to be able to justify going out and buying these, and I'm so happy. Like, I wore them for my book cover shoot, and I cried walking out of the shop with these, knowing that that it's just always been, I know it sounds so silly, it probably does sound really stupid, but when I was watching Sex and the City, I was really depressed, and like, it meant so much to me, like the friendship that all the girls have together. Like, I feel like I have that. I feel like Hannah Witten, Riyadh, Kay and Callum McSwiggan, they're like my girls, and I've gotten to walk red carpets and big swishy skirts, and like, I just always pictured having a life like that, and not just, I don't mean just like glamour and this, that and the other, just like the love that they have, and like, all I need now is that my Mr. Big, be that a Mrs. Big or a Mr. Big, but yeah, like, I literally feel like I've become so accomplished, and I've worked really hard for it, and I've like manifested and visualized all this stuff, and it has happened better than it did in my brain. That's always the way. Like, these like, I didn't even know there was green ones. I just was gonna get the blue ones from the movie, but no, I got the green ones, and yeah, they're my dream shoes. I completely pulled them into my world. Don't care what you think, that's the way it works. I did write a section in my book about how I kind of turn dreams into reality, in a non-cheesy way. Like, it's not about just wishing for something and then sitting around your arse. Like, that's not how it works. I elaborate in my book, which is out in autumn plug. And then finally, I just want to throw in the YouTuber Thomas Sanders. He will bring you so much joy. He is a gift from me to you. You might know him from Vine, but like his voice, his personality, he does these characters in his videos. Like he plays his anxiety as one character, and then he does like a prince and different compartments within his brain. His social media is just wonderful as well. Like just follow him for injections of happiness throughout your day. I found him through Dodie Clark. He did a song with her, and then I was like, who is this guy? He's like a lovely voice, and I checked him out, and he's just so lovely. So yeah, that's my YouTuber recommendation of the month, and that's my favies. So please comment down below with yours. Please just tell me how you're doing down below, and give this a big thumbs up because it really helps my channel a lot. And I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye.